If you're like me, you might have heard that elephants and mice don't get along. And if you're like me, you might have wondered whether that's really true. This is the story of the mice's brunch. Once upon a time in the spring, 3 mice were planning a party to celebrate Earth Day and to bring their community together after a long, wet winter.
I'm really looking forward to this party, y'all. We're so lucky that we get to bring our community together after this difficult time. I just feel really blessed. I agree. Me too. Let's start with planning the menu. I was thinking Thai food. I was just thinking, I wonder, should we invite the elephant who lives down the block? He's a part of the community too. Wow, I hadn't really thought. No, I'm sorry, but we just can't. Mice and elephants just don't mix. We're too different. What if he steps on someone? That's a harmful stereotype. We should be grateful for this chance to make our community more diverse, more welcoming. As a leader of this party committee, I've decided we will invite the elephant. It's the right thing to do.
And so the mice sent a party invitation to the elephant.
You are cordially invited to an Earth Day brunch to celebrate our community. Formal attire, RSVP promptly. Well, that is so sweet of them to think of me, but, I don't know. I
won't know anyone there. It'll probably just be a bunch of mice. I'll definitely be the only elephant in the room. I bet they were just being polite.
But at that moment, the elephant happened to catch his own eye in the mirror. He took a deep breath, and he did what he always did when he needed some encouragement. He began his psych-up speech.
Elephant, don't be a chicken about this. You don't know anyone in this town, and this is a good chance to make some new friends. Just be brave and check that box. Respect yourself, elephant.
So even though he was nervous about going to a party where he wouldn't know anyone, the elephant accepted the mice's invitation. The mice worked for days to make sure everything was just right for the party. They starched the napkins and arranged the flowers and hung the beautiful decorations. On the day of the big celebration, everything was completely perfect, and soon the elephant was coming up the block.
I'm confident, I'm strong, I'm enough. I'm confident, I'm strong, I'm enough. I'm confident.
It's him!
When the elephant saw the beautiful decorations and smelled the delicious food, he felt ever so slightly more at ease.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, you're so welcome. Come in and have a seat.
But then...
Oh my goodness!
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
What did I say? Don't worry about that at all. That is an old chair. We don't even like that chair. Please, let me get you some tea. And maybe it's better if you just, stand there. I'll be right back.
The elephant was embarrassed, but he shook it off, and soon he found himself engaged in small talk.
So, what do you do?
Well, I work in social media, but really I'm a writer. I should be home working on my novel right now, but,
Oh, that's so interesting. And you?
I work for a nonprofit. Tea!
The elephant was grateful to have something to do with his hands, but then...
Oh no!
What happened? He swallowed the teacup.
I didn't mean it was an accident. It was so small and...
It's fine. It's fine. Don't be embarrassed.
The elephant was humiliated.
Why don't we just eat, please? Just come and have some pad thai.
Oh, lovely. Well, can I ask, what kind of pad thai, is it?
Shrimp.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry, but I have a seafood allergy. I wish
Yeah.
you'd said what you were serving.
Oh, well, I'm sure I have some white bread in the kitchen, maybe some pretzels or something. Can you eat that? I'll just go and find something.
I think I should go. It was so kind of you to invite me, but I'm just not... I'm really sorry. Goodbye.
This figures. What's happening? The elephant is storming off. I knew this wasn't going to work. Mice and elephants are just not compatible. Just leaving in the middle of a party? So rude. Are you okay? Did we do something wrong?
The elephant wanted to be polite and get home without making an embarrassing scene. But just then, he remembered the speech he had given himself that morning in the mirror.
Respect yourself, elephant. It was nice of you to invite me to your party, but I have to say, I didn't feel very welcome. You asked me to come, but you didn't think about whether I'd be able to sit in the chairs or drink the tea. You didn't even bother to ask if I had any dietary restrictions. That's just bad hosting etiquette. I mean, this has all been really embarrassing for me. Frankly, I'm not sure if you wanted me to be at your party or if you just sent me an invitation so you could feel good about yourselves. I'm sorry, that wasn't kind, but well, that's how I feel. Thanks for inviting me. Goodbye.
Now it was the mice's turn to feel humiliated. Their plan had been to celebrate their community and make a new friend. And even though they had worked hard to make the party perfect, they hadn't actually made the elephant feel welcome at all.
Oh, wait, elephant. You're right. We weren't very good hosts. We just wanted to make you feel welcome, but we made you feel bad instead. I'm really sorry. Can you forgive us?
Yes, I forgive you, but that doesn't make my feelings go away.
Well, maybe we can throw another party, and we can all plan it together. After all, you're as much a part of this community as we are.
So the mice and the elephant worked together to plan another party to celebrate their community. The mice had some ideas, the elephant had some different ideas, and they negotiated. The new party was a big success, and while it didn't look exactly like the mice had imagined it would, everyone agreed it was even better. If you're like me, you now see why people might think elephants and mice don't mix. But maybe, if you're like me, you might now see why it might be worth it to try to mix them up anyway.